Hello everyone, friends, this is Via, and today we're launching this huge magnet into this strange lake. Because here, basically, it's like this. I have a video. Oh, can you imagine? It's right here in this area, and right here, an ambulance actually drove in there. And why did this happen? And it's all kind of strange, but honestly, I don't believe it. Write in the comments what you think. Is it true or not? That's why I came here with my magnet to check if there's something there or if it's all fake. And right now I feel like I've hooked onto something, although maybe I should have thrown it a bit more to the right. Although if the car fell in there, its parts could have scattered anywhere. But look, I'm already seeing bubbles coming up, which means we've hooked onto something. We need to be very careful. Wow, this find is pretty heavy. Look, guys, what a crazy catch. Looks like we've hooked an entire ambulance. Get up! Oh, damn, no way! Wow, something broke off, guys. What is this? Some kind of weird piece of metal. Oh man, check this out. It's white and there's a red cross here, like on ambulances. It's some kind of body part, guys, and inside there's a ripped out camera with wires. Wow, let me see. And it looks like we can connect to it to find out what happened inside the ambulance and why it ended up in the water. Well, that's if all of this is true. But still, this piece of metal is clearly from the ambulance. Just imagine how strong the impact was to tear off a piece of metal like that. Although it's kind of rusty, so maybe the ambulance wasn't in the best condition even before this. So, let's get 5,000 likes and I'll show you what's inside this camera right in this video. So let's throw the magnet further, and you guys hit the like button. Basically, I'm gonna throw it in the same spot where I had that tough snag. Because, well, it really seemed to me that we got caught on a car and then tore off this part from it. And now I'm feeling something again, guys. Yeah, and there are some small bubbles too. Oh, there are some really good bubbles coming up. That means for sure we've hooked onto something again, but this time the find isn't as heavy. And I think I can already see it. Oh, something white, something silver. What is that? Is that a bone, guys? Damn, what is that? What is that? Is that a bone? That's really a bone. And this is a surgical saw. Look how tough it is. Looks like someone wanted to cut off this leg bone, or what is it? Damn! Could this also be connected to that creepy ambulance? Looks like for real they weren't all there in the head. The metal quality and the way everything is made are very similar. Damn, that's crazy. This is really one creepy, scary saw. I don't know, usually they probably look like this, but this one is weird, like something out of a horror movie. It really gives me the creeps. What happened in this ambulance and why did it end up underwater? It's unclear. We need to keep throwing the magnet. I hope the camera will give us answers to all our questions. And the stuff we're finding here, seriously, I thought everything would be calm. All right, let's take another look. Everything is coming from the exact same spot. And we're hooking onto something there. It's definitely there. We need to pull it up carefully. Okay, like this, very carefully. Look, you can see some kind of box over there. Okay. Whoa, yeah, there's something inside. Cool. So, let's see. How do we open it? It's plastered over. It won't open. Look, it's all screwed shut. Well, finally we can see what's inside. Oh, a hat. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go do some more magnet fishing. I'm a little tense. Honestly, it's even gotten a bit creepy for me to be here. Because who knows what kind of ambulance that is? There it is. Damn, guys, it's actually much deeper there than it looks. In this body of water, there's a very steep drop-off, so it's still okay here. But further on, the depth suddenly goes down to 10 meters. That's why we need to get everything out of here very carefully. I can really feel that somewhere down there on the bottom, a whole wheelbarrow has sunk. And here we go again. Here's that snag again. We found it again, guys. We've definitely found it. And damn, you've torn something off again. Look, you can see the bubbles coming up. The car is probably right there. Now we need to pull out our find. There it is, the white one. Look, okay, it's something huge, guys. I told you, he tore something off. Wow, it's a door. It's a white car door. This is crazy. Guys, what a find. Damn. And it has a red cross on it. It has a red cross. Rusty, beaten up, old. Well, apparently, yes. All of this is from one car. The parts. See that even the color matches. This is probably the roof, or maybe it was somewhere around here. It's still not completely clear. Maybe it was a hood. No, there's a camera here, and the camera is usually installed in the cab or inside the car. In short, maybe we should get out of here. No, I really feel uneasy. I'm actually scared. I have a feeling that someone is watching me. If you notice something that I didn't, be sure to write about it in the comments with a timestamp and I'll take a look. Well, so far everything seems fine, but I feel really creeped out and uneasy. I'll keep throwing. Honestly, Seryoja got into the same kind of trouble, the same kind of mess, and that's why he disappeared. Right now, he's actually in danger. He's in captivity, so to speak. Oh, I have some kind of lead. Look, there are even bubbles coming up. That's great. Carefully now, but the find isn't heavy. It's small. We'll carefully pull it out now. So guys, if you want us to save Seryoja and for him to come back too, let us know about it in the comments. And if nobody needs him, don't write anything. Look, it's kind of strange. It's all bubbling and bubbling. Whoa, some kind of bundle, guys. Oh, it fell off. Strange. It's some kind of creepy, scary bundle. What's inside? Let's unpack it and see. Damn, what could be inside? Considering that we've already found creepy and scary stuff today, all right, let's unwrap it and take a look. There could be anything inside, but I have a feeling it's nothing good. See, the color of this strange fabric, it's that medical fabric, disposable. And here it's stained because of water during the collision. Or maybe before that, I don't know. Yeah, guys, that's for sure. This is creepy medical fabric. Oh, what's written on it? Universal first aid kit. Wow, I've never even seen first aid kits like this before. What the heck, guys? What's leaking out of it? Honestly, I really don't want to unpack this. Well, all right, we'll do it for the viewers. Damn, wow, what is this? Some kind of glasses. Are these glasses from some crazy doctor or what? Or what is this? Wow. I can't see a damn thing in them. How can you cut bones like this? Do I look like a doctor? Probably not. I look like some kind of psychopath, damn it. Actually, it's all related to the ambulance. Some medications, some tourniquets, rubber straps. That's how it is. Basically, my dad used to smack me with that on the butt when I was a kid. It's a really unpleasant thing, so I know there's nothing good about it. These are actually all medical tools for performing surgery and providing first aid. And this is, oh, mine. Look at this creepy old syringe. I've never seen one like this before. What do they do with it? Pull out teeth? By the way, I'm really afraid of dentists. Are you afraid of dentists or not? Write in the comments. An ambulance clearly crashed here. The ambulance vehicle. We've already found enough evidence of this, but we have to keep throwing the magnet to figure all this out. And you guys, I hope you'll get the required number of likes. And then we'll see what really happened inside this car at the moment it hit the water. Well, it's all pretty creepy, of course. All right, let's keep throwing things in. I think we might still find something related to that accident. Oh, guys, oh, it's coming, I can feel it. But it's not something heavy, it's something normal. Oh, look, wow, what is this? License plate? Cool. You know what we should do? Here's something blue, or maybe light blue. Hold on, wow, what a find. The guys ripped the siren off an ambulance. Yeah, that's definitely an ambulance siren. Wow, because the police have red and blue ones, but this one's just blue. Here, look at the photo to see what an ambulance looks like. Well, honestly, our ambulance is probably all rusty and beat up. It looks kind of like this. And we took off this flashing light from it. It's damaged here. Guys, it's not clear whether it was damaged before the fall or after. Or honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if our creepy ambulance actually drove around with this sketchy flashing light. Basically, it was somewhere up here, on top. This is the top, this is the side, and this is probably a part of the roof. Well, all right, that's weird. But it was attached to the ambulance itself, and I pulled it off with a magnet. Honestly, I want to dive in with scuba gear and check it out. By the way, I have videos where I dive underwater. You can check out the suggestions. And there I find creepy things and sometimes even whole cars. So I don't think we'll stop there. And if you want more videos about underwater finds during diving, let me know in the comments. And we'll throw the magnet back into the same spot to see what else we can find there. It's like I threw it exactly in the same spot, guys, exactly the same spot, but I don't feel anything. Although there are bubbles coming up, which means we've hooked onto something. Well, it's very easy, strange. Either there's something on the magnet, there's something white there. What is it? It's a mini ambulance, it's a keychain, looks cool, the wheels move, you can play with this little ambulance. It's really funny, though it's kind of weird too, but it's attached to the keychain. Maybe one of these keys starts the car. But the rest of the keys, you know, they're kind of scary and weird. Such a creepy key. As far as I know, it opens cells in prisons or psychiatric hospitals. Yeah, all the keys here are like that. They're unique so that prisoners or psychopaths can't break them in any way. That's why in every cell for psychiatric inmates, especially in the scariest and creepiest places, they use these kinds of strange key bundles. All right, so as you understand, the car is still there, and now I have the keys in my hands. So theoretically, I can get it out and start the engine. So let's get 15,000 likes, and I will definitely pull the ambulance out from underwater and start it up for you. We have a lot of creepy and scary finds, and yet the story still remains kind of unsolved. But if we get 5,000 likes as soon as possible, then we'll find out what was recorded in that ambulance cabin at the last moment before the collision. So it all depends on you. Again, to the same place. It's heavy. Oh, it's coming. It's not getting stuck, but it's coming, but it's very heavy. Guys, there are bubbles coming up. So we're pulling it out. We need to be very careful. I don't understand yet. Maybe it's some heavy part of the ambulance, or maybe it's something else. There's something white over there. Oh, it broke off. Damn it. I told you it was heavy. Well, okay, I'll hook it again now, and we'll definitely pull it out. Here it is. Here it is. Some kind of box. Got it? You won't get away. Wow, it's really heavy. What is this? Unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this before. What's drawn here? Was that a radiation symbol here? What is this? Look, some kind of remote control. Left, right. What is this? It says here basically statics. Let's Google what that is. Guys, I looked it up online. Look at what this thing looks like. Here it is, damn it. It's an X-ray machine. And yes, it's radioactive. Right here you can turn the X-ray radiation to maximum, and here basically you can open the shutter. I'll point it at the camera like this so you can see. That's it. Radioactive radiation comes from here, and apparently you can make the radiation even stronger with this remote control. Just like that. Cameraman, what's wrong with you, operator? Sorry, what? I didn't think. Sorry, why did you turn green? So, are you okay there? Is it all right? It looks like our operator has come to his senses. Sorry, apparently this X-ray machine was emitting strong radioactive radiation, but it was in that very ambulance. Well, in my opinion, that's stupid. I mean, it doesn't really add up. I don't understand why they would do an X-ray in an ambulance, because usually X-rays are done in the trauma department. In the past, people with schizophrenia or some other mental illnesses were also irradiated. They used radiation to try to cure them, but in fact, it killed them. I've got a catch. You can see the bubbles over there. And now we'll carefully pull out this find because it's kind of, well, not heavy. You can see something white over there, some kind of ball, a cross, again something red. Well, it means it sees something. Oh, guys, yeah. No way, damn, that's a head. The head of a doctor, a physician, or someone, I don't know. Damn. Apparently he wanted to listen to something with this stethoscope, but he didn't make it in time. Guys, how is this connected now? I don't get it. Did his head get ripped off during the fall? Or did someone cut it off with that creepy saw? I don't understand anything. Nothing adds up in this creepy story so far. Is this really the head of the doctor or the medical orderly? Now, nothing in this story makes sense at all. We definitely need to get likes as soon as possible. Guys, if you're still watching, subscribe and hit the like button. Because all the answers are on this camera. We'll be able to find out everything thanks to this camera, so make sure to hit the like button. When we get the required amount, we'll take a look. What secrets are waiting for us there? All right, to distract myself, to calm down, I'll throw the magnetic in the same spot again. I've hooked onto something. Guys, look again. The rope is getting tight. That's exactly where the sunken ambulance is. Damn, it's something light. Either something broke off from it again, or there was something next to it. Over there, there's something rusty, it seems. Okay, some chains, just chains. Wait, no, not just chains. There's something written on them for especially violent patients. Wait, I don't get it. Chains to tie up especially violent patients or something like that. These aren't just regular doctors. They're orderlies from a mental hospital or an asylum, because only in an asylum do you have violent patients. And most likely they tie them up like this with chains in the ambulance. It's all starting to make sense now. This isn't just some regular ambulance, it's a real creepy vehicle that transported patients with schizophrenia or something else to some terrible place. All right, guys, I hope you're as interested as I am. Maybe it's not as scary or creepy for you, but I hope you've hit 5,000 likes. So let's do one last throw. Oh, I feel something. Let's see what we've caught now, and then we'll check the footage from that creepy camera. There's some kind of white suitcase over there, and I think I see a red medical cross again. Another first aid kit. Strange, since we've already found one creepy first aid kit, although this one doesn't look any better. Look, it's all creepy and weird, but there's a red cross here. Let's open it up and see what's inside. All right, let's start unpacking, friends. We're opening it here, right here, like this. And what do we have inside? Wow, some kind of documents? Again, syringes, creepy medical gloves, an intravenous drip, and bandages. I don't really understand what was supposed to be here, but it's pretty clean. And apparently, that's why the personal file is well preserved. Let's see what we have here. Personal file, patient Ivan N. V, date of birth, case number. Yeah, guys, psychiatric clinic number 7. Guys, it all matches up. I told you, exactly. It wasn't just a coincidence. And let's keep looking. But there are no photos of the patient here. Maybe we need to go further. Yeah, guys, here's the photo. That's him. He set it all up. It's all like this because of him. Let me take a look at his case. Many episodes of aggression was under observation. Aggression not responsive to diagnosis, prolonged stay, anti-sexual paranoid tendencies, and cognitive disorders. He had as many as 3 hospitalizations for 5 months, another 5, and 10 months. In short, this guy is some kind of real schizophrenic, and I don't know. Maybe it's because of him that this ambulance ended up underwater, but I don't understand. There are psychiatric evaluation results here and recommendations. Oh, look, guys, look, this is the observation log. And the events happened quite recently. The patient was restrained to the bed to prevent aggressive behavior. Wow, that's for real. And what's here? The patient broke free and tried to escape. In 10 minutes, literally less. There's another observation here. Look, this event is also very recent. At 11 o'clock, the patient is sitting at the table and undergoing a psychological session. The patient ran to the cafeteria and ate all the pigs in a blanket and burgers. Look, he's gobbling it down, eating something. This is really some aggressive guy. Look, just recently the patient was riding an imaginary horse. The patient is performing as Napoleon in front of the other patients who are applauding him. What the hell? What's going on in this madhouse? There's also a medical report here. Dangerous, dangerous, guys. He must be hospitalized and isolated forever. That ambulance hospitalized him forever. Let's see what's recorded on this camera. I'll try to recover everything for you, and you'll learn all the secrets. And for that, I'm just asking for a little, only 5,000 likes, for the fact that you'll find out everything in one video. So if you haven't liked it yet, but watched till the end, give it a like right now. It's definitely not easy to figure this out, but maybe the most important thing is that the data on the camera isn't damaged. Guys, honestly, I'm not sure I should be watching this. There could be something creepy there, and maybe it's not even allowed to show this on YouTube. I'll do whatever you write in the comments, whether to watch it or not. Right now, I'm looking at your comments about whether to watch it or not. Watch, 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 watch. Looks like most of the comments are for me to watch it after all. All right, guys, fine. I'll do it for you. Thank you for always leaving your comments. It means a lot to me. So let's connect the cable to the smartphone. Yes, there's a signal. Let's try to open the file system. Access to the file system is granted. All right, let's play the last video. That way we'll find out what happened in this ambulance at the moment of the crash. Let's go! Look, the patient is actually lying in the vehicle, chained up. The patient broke free. That's Ivan N. V. He broke free. He attacked the orderly. Damn, apparently the orderly accidentally hit the driver, and that's why they fell into the water. The video cuts off at this point. You know, while I was watching the video, I couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching me too. And it makes me feel kind of creeped out and scared because of that. So if you notice anything on the video again, be sure to write about it in the comments. Damn! Well, right now I think it's better to get out of here because we clearly ended up in the wrong place at the wrong time. All right, I need to get out of here as soon as possible because, well, something creepy is going on here. I can really feel like someone is watching me. I'm out of here.